Hi, so welcome to today's video lesson, and in today's video lesson we're looking at geometric progression, which people we use the acronym GP. All right, so what is actually geometric progression? Well, a geometric progression is also known as an exponential. It's also known as exponential sequence. So it's also known as an exponential sequence. And this is a kind of sequence in which any two successive terms differed by a constant multiple. So what do I mean? Let's say that we have 6, we have 18, 6, 18, then we have 54, then we have 162, and so on. So how does this first term differ from the second term? How does the second term differ from the third term? So I want to look at it closely. So if you see that if you multiply 6 by 3, what do you get? You get 18. Okay? If you multiply 16 by 3, what do you get? 54. And if you multiply 54 by 3, you're going to get 162. So that means that this term differ by constant multiple of 3. Okay, so that's exponential sequence. So let's look at another one. Let's look at another one. Let's say 20 minus 10, 5 minus 2.5. So let's look at this. How did they differ? So this is 20 multiplied by 2. No, that's 40. So that is half. Multiplied by half, you have plus 10. 20 divided by 2, you have plus 10. So, but you're having negative 10. So that means to be divided by minus 2. I'll give you minus 10. Okay? Then divided by minus 2. What do you have? Minus cancels out minus. What do you have? You have 5. Yes, divided by minus 2. What do you have? Minus 2.5. So that's how you're having. So it's actually a constant multiple of 20 multiplied by 1 minus half. So the constant multiple is actually minus half. So you multiply 20 by minus half, you get minus 10. Multiply minus 10 by minus half, you get plus 5. Multiplied by minus half, you have minus 2.5. So given a particular sequence, and you have to find the common ratio. Now, what did the constant multiple in each of these cases are actually called, that constant multiples are actually called common ratio. So just like we had it in the AP, you have common difference. So this time around, it is called common ratio. So, and it's noted by small letter r, common ratio. So that constant multiple which they differ by, it's what we call the common ratio. All right, so let's take an example and let's find the common ratio. All right, so let's say that we have 9, 36, 144, 576. So how do you find the common ratio? Now the common formula for the common ratio is actually Tn over Tn minus 1. That means if you have T2 here, this has to be T1. If you have T3 here has to be T2. So just below, just by 1, difference of 1. So how do you find the common ratio of this case? So that means you have to say 36 divided by 9, or you say 144 divided by 36, or you say 576 divided by 144. And all of that should give you the same thing. That should give you 4. So all of them is 4. Just 4. So that's the common difference. So what's the first term? Of course, you should do the first term. The first term is 9. Let's take another example. So first term is 9 and r equals to 4. So let's take another example. Let's say 156, 52, 17, 1/3, and so on. Okay. So what's the common ratio? Of course, that will be 52 divided by 156. So r is actually 52 divided by 156. and that gives us 1, and that gives us 3, and so you have 1 over 3. So your R is equals to 1 over 3. Common ratio, and what's your first term? A equals to 156. So this is exactly how to find the common ratio as well as the first term. Alright, so in the next episode we'll be looking at the n term of a GP. So do well to click on the like button and as well comment thank you on the comment section so that to stimulate the YouTube algorithm. Then click on the subscribe button if you have not clicked on the subscribe button. Then share to friends that you think might actually need this video. Thank you. Bye.